Hey everybody, this is the B-Hive Homestead.
Hey!
This is Garrett, this is Micah. What we're doing, we're just walking down. Just want to check out the bees. It's here, this is, it's Sunday. I don't know which day it is in September.
Guys,
but, hold on, Micah wants to say something.
I just think we're just running down there like we're running to the car.
Yeah, what are we going to go look at?
The bees.
The bees? Yeah, here at this homestead, we raise honeybees. We try to have our own. Hey, stay back a little bit, buddy. Just want to make sure. Come over here with me, Micah. So yeah, we tend to raise honeybees. We've had them now for a couple years. I think about 3 years. But the main goal is we're trying to just have something to help our garden, help everything else grow. I've noticed that when it comes to the bees, there's been a lot of good pollination from them and things like that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you some of our beehives. Okay, so these actually, this hive right here, we've had it's lasted 2 winters. We have some painted boxes, some not. We haven't done them all yet.
Yeah,
but what we want to do is we want to be able to grow this. I actually have a whole area, as you can see, putting some sugar water that I give them. I give them only sugar water to prepare for the winter when we take their honey in the spring. What's up, buddy?
Over here is like some plants over here, so we're going to check out the plants, I think.
Okay, you want to see the plants over there behind you? That's the one you're talking about? The strawberry?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see it. But with the bees, I only give them sugar water to replace the honey that we take from them and just get them through the winter. That way, when the spring comes, we can just put a honey super on and they're just good to go. So the next thing I wanted to show you guys that we have growing, it's got some weeds in it. I've been working on it. But we have, right here, we have our strawberries that we're growing. These, they produced some strawberries this year. So they're growing all right. Like I said, we do have some weeds in there that have to go. That aren't needed, but they just keep on shooting vines. Especially this one. This one right here is a good one right here. These are the everbearing fruit strawberries, and this one actually started as a little seedlid. If I can find one, kind of just like this. It started with these 2 little stems and had a little center right here. And they grew out. We have another one. I mean, right here we have another one growing in. We have another one growing in right there. So really, these we had quite a bit.
Yeah, we just do whatever you want.
Okay. All right, let's go over here. Now we're gonna walk back down to the garden. We're gonna see different stuff's going on.
Okay, guys, we are in the garden and the show is heads up. So I think they're going to garden with us, and maybe when first we record at a house, you can see our own house.
Okay, you want to show them the tomatoes and the peppers?
Yeah.
Let's go over there and let's do it. Come on, let's walk over here. Well, come over here. Yeah, come over here with me first. All right, guys. So actually, we're down here checking this out. We still have some peppers and tomatoes growing. We did take some of them off. What I'll show you here, though, we actually do have some good-sized bell peppers coming in. This one actually might be ready. Let's see. We'll take this one off, buddy. This one's weighing it down. We'll take this one off right here. Okay. So see, guys, look right there. We actually have a pepper. Look at that. It's a bell pepper. Say it's a bell pepper.
That's a bell pepper.
A green bell pepper. All right.
Guys.
You want to see if we can find a tomato?
Guys, yeah. So, maybe I'm going to pick things, and I will show you the guide. And
Okay, let's show them a tomato.
Okay.
And we come around here looking at some of our tomatoes. They grew wild this year, but here, oh man, we have one that got busted open. We still save half of it. You can hold that one. No, we're gonna keep that one, but that one's still pretty good. I had a couple more that grew down here, but
it's right there.
Let's see. These still might be good. Listen, this is a good sized Roma tomato. It's not too bad. So that's that's what we have down here at the garden. We're hoping to do that. We started some seed starts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some of the seed starts that we did. We're a little far behind because it is late September, but what I'm going to try to do is try to greenhouse them a little bit so that we can actually get them so when they have more success to do, so when we cover them with like a little plastic, they'll make it. Okay, so that's the next thing we're gonna go to. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about some of the stuff we have growing. Again, we are far behind, and what we're trying to do is we are trying to get some seeds started. It's kind of a homemade thing that we're doing. We have some extra plastic that we do just because the covers, they work, but sometimes they don't always fit. So what I try to do is just a different technique when I'm doing that. So what we have here, guys, is we use a couple toothpicks here that I put here in the edges and stuff. But we actually have a couple things growing here. We got cabbage growing here. We have some broccoli growing here. We have some Brussels sprouts growing in the back. Then we have some collards right here, and then we even have some radishes, and even have some turnips right here. That's what we're growing. So some turnips down here at the bottom. So the main thing that I try to tell people is you have to know at least an idea of what you want to do. Everyone can have a desire to do something, but it's having that desire along with the means and the want. Many times the people come up with just dreams and say, I would like to do this, I'd like to do that. But one thing I've realized when it comes to gardening, sometimes the best way to just get something done is go out there and try it, or even to learn is just get out there and try it. Many times, you know, even when I started this gardening 2 years ago, I didn't think I had the greatest green thumb. I used to have a little garden when I was a kid. Not much for my parents. You know, they were kind of the complete opposite. We lived in a home in the country, but it was never a desire to have animals. The most that we had was a dog and a cat. We never had chickens. We never had any kind of farm life. Even for a garden, the only thing we grew was just some tomatoes from my mom's tomato sauce. That was the extent of it. Now, when it comes to my wife, on the other hand, hers was a little different. She was raised in North Carolina, and she had farm animals. They had everything from alpacas to goats to llamas to some pigs, horses, chickens, turkeys, guineas, rabbits. They had quite a bit. They even had a couple snakes that they were going with. It's not my forte there. So, and they also did a garden. They used to have different stuff they would grow, like tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, and Angela's stepmom, she actually had a lot of herbs that she would grow and use it to make different like extracts and stuff like that. They're actually it's pretty cool. Side note, they're got their own farm down in North Carolina. They live in Whitakers, North Carolina. Theirs is called the Hill Family Farm. But when she got older, she already made a decision. She's like, I'm not going to get into gardening. I'm not going to do anything. She said, I'm just going to have a family, and we're just going to live. But I was the opposite. I never had this stuff, and I was like, that's what I want to do. My biggest passion that I think that God put in my heart is I wanted to be a farmer. I wanted to live off of the land, kind of live off of, what He's given us. So that's why I decided to want to grow seeds and stuff and be able to do it. Plus, I've realized as I've gotten older, I've become more health conscious. So I realized that it actually isn't good to be putting the stuff in that we get at the store and stuff like that, because we don't know where it's all coming from. We don't know the pesticides they're using, or even just what kind of fertilizer they're using, even the condition the food is kind of grown from. As much of us know, we just do research, look online, we can see that a lot of stuff is not the greatest out there, or even the way it's going. So I think one of the biggest things for me was wanting to know where your food was coming to, or coming from, excuse me, wherever your food was coming from, and to be able to do it. And there's no greater feeling than to actually have your food. You do all the work and you grow it. You reap what you sow. So I think that is something that is very good, and I think more people should do it. And I think a lot of the times one of the things that people don't understand is how to do it. A lot of people are afraid to ask how, and I think number one. Okay, buddy, I'll get you. Come here. I'll look at him. Come here. I think the number one thing that when it comes down to it is you have to just try it out. I mean, and ask questions. I mean, leave comments for us. Any questions you have, shoot us an email. We're going to put our email and our social media posts in there. Things like that. You hear? Someone got hit with a mosquito bite. You okay? Tell everybody, are you okay? Yeah, I'm going to pick you up. But that's the main thing that I think it comes down to is just knowing what you want.
Yeah, guys, we just need...
Hold on, buddy. The main thing is just, giving it a shot. Again, we're still new to this homesteading, to being farmers, to being it all. And, I want to see, what we can do, what we're capable of. And see, part of the reason why we want to do this farm and even know where our food is coming from is for this little guy right here, for my little one in there sleeping. I want them to be able to know how to do it, to provide for themselves. But I want them to eat right. I want them to know where their stuff goes from and teach them that, their work can pay off. That given everything that we have going on in this world today, we can actually make our food as a family and be able to enjoy it just that much more. So I think he likes it. What do you think, buddy? Do you like eating the food out of the garden and eating our own chickens? See, how does it taste? Does it taste really good? Yeah. Do you think you're going to grow some of your vegetables and fruit, chickens one day?
Yeah, I don't like peppers, but I like some cabbage and chicken.
Cabbage and chicken. See, that's two good things to have in the winters: chicken and cabbage. So again, I'm glad that you guys are, along with this journey with us. I hope we can be as entertaining as ever, even the people that know us each day. But one thing I will tell you, hold on, buddy. One thing I will tell you is, make sure you like our video and subscribe if you will, and any comments or anything to help us out. I mean, let us know. We will do what we can to answer everybody back and use the different tips that we can have. I want to learn with you guys. I want to encourage you guys and teach you guys. So that's one of the main things here is what we're trying to do. And the wife's not here because she's actually working right now. She got called in on Sunday, so she has to go work. She's a nurse. So please just pray for her. Pray for her working. What do you want to say, buddy? What do you want to say to everybody before we leave?
Bye-bye.
You want to tell them bye? I want to say thank you for stopping by the B-Hive Homestead.
Thank you for stopping by the B-Hive. The B-Hive Homestead.
Good job, buddy. So again,
wait.
What is it?
I don't like other food and peppers. I just like chicken and cabbage.
Okay, I think they got that. But remember, guys, stay encouraged. Ask any questions if you need. There's nothing wrong with asking for help when it comes to this and anything really. Be blessed, and you guys have a great start to your week. Hope you enjoyed this video.